Greetings all and welcome to AlgoFox. In today's video, we are going to talk about an AFL called as a single candle pattern AFL. This AFL has all the single candlestick patterns and it generates entry and exit according to them. This AFL also has a target and stop loss and also has two modes, one for intraday trading and other for positional trading. Just like all other AFLs, the features of this AFL is that this AFL has a scan code embedded in it, explore enabled. It also has a backtesting engine. Apart from that, we provide you this AFL with source code so that you can share this AFL with your friends and family as well. This AFL works on all time frames and it is absolutely non-repainting. Also, we have embedded the automation code in it so that you can automate this AFL on the go without any extra coding. Let us look at this AFL, how it looks on MaruBozu, and let us explore the backtest result of this. To add this AFL on MaruBozu, click on the plus button. Go to new blank chart and locate this AFL on your machine. To do that, just go to formula editor and then click on open. I have the AFL in my basic AFL kit and I'll just click on the single candle pattern and open it up. So once I open the single candle pattern, this is how the code looks like. I'll just have to apply this AFL and the AFL will be plotted on the chart. I'll close this AFL editor, go back to the chart and close the upper pane which is empty. This is how the code looks like. I'll go on a 5 minutes chart just to make it clear. You can see that apart from red and green candle, there is blue and white candle. These blue and white candles are nothing but special one candle patterns through which the entries and exits are generated. To talk more about them, I'll just right click and go to parameters. In the parameters, you can see we have 5 candlestick patterns: MaruBozu, Doji, shooting star, hammer and fly. You can enable and disable any of them. For example, if I disable MaruBozu, all the MaruBozus will be disabled and entries to them will be disabled. Similarly, if I switch off the Doji, all the Dojis would be disabled and entries to them will be disabled, so forth and so on. Now you can see that whenever a MaruBozu or any candlestick pattern is found, next candle is generating entries and exits depending upon whether it is a bullish candlestick pattern or a bearish candlestick pattern. You can apply this on as many charts. You can scan, explore and even backtest. To do that, simply click on the plus icon and click on this new analysis window. The moment you click on this new analysis window, open the folder and locate the AFL again. I'm locating the single candle pattern again and clicking on open. The moment I click on open, now in the parameters, I can choose which patterns to be kept on and which patterns to be kept off, and then I have kept targets and stop loss in terms of percentage. I can even shift to the points as well. For now, let us say I have 1% target and 1% stop loss. Apart from that, there is a backtest setting. We'll talk more about backtest setting once we talk about backtest engine. I'll click on OK and run it on my watch list of 180 filters. To know how exactly I've done that, you can watch my previous videos on the AFL. And now I'll simply click on scan. The moment I click on scan, these are the patterns across different stocks for last n is equal to 90, that is 90 recent days. Now if I want to check latest, that is today's entries and exits depending upon the candle pattern, all I have to do is change from 90 to 1. So instead of 90, I'll change it to say 1 and then click on scan again. And these are the today's trades. If I want to check a specific pattern, then I can go to the parameters and check that specific pattern. For example, I want to see only shooting star. I can switch off all the other patterns and then click on scan. So then these are the stocks where we had shooting star on the chart. Similarly, this is a 15 minutes chart. I can play around with 5 minutes chart and then click on scan. Now the AFL will look for the patterns on a 5 minutes chart. And now if you want to explore and check the detailed buy price and short price, you can just click on explore. You will get the buy price and short prices as well. So as of now, you can see today we have generated only short. We haven't generated anything for buy as such. And similarly, if you want to backtest the strategy and check whether the strategy is working or not, you can just go to parameters. Let us say we'll enable all of them and then select the range as n is equal to 90 days and click on backtest for 5 minutes chart. On backtesting, we see that there is a loss of 100%. That means all the patterns together are not working. If I want to focus on any one pattern itself, let us say I want to focus only on hammers. Hammers are usually bullish signal, and if I want to focus only on hammer and then click on backtest, then After selecting only hammers, we got a profit of 85%, where winning accuracy is 53% and losing accuracy is 46%. So similarly, you can play around with permutations and combinations with 5 patterns. You can disable or enable any of those 5 patterns as well. Also note that while doing backtesting, make sure that you have mentioned proper leverage, proper brokerage, taxes and charges are also incorporated, and you have detailed backtesting report. To know more about them, watch out our previous similar videos where I've explained in detail how to use leverage, how to use backtest settings, brokerage, taxes and slippage settings, and how exactly to read the report. To summarize, we have seen how exactly to use scan and explore of this code, how exactly to do backtesting, and you can learn how to automate this trade by incorporating with AlgoFox in our AlgoFox tutorials. You can get this AFL and 10 other AFLs mentioned in the front of your screen at just 12,000 rupees. You'll get all these AFLs with source code. I'm going to talk about all these AFLs one by one. About few of the AFLs I've already spoken in the previous video. You can check them out. And in the upcoming videos, I'm going to talk more about such AFLs in detail. So thank you so much.